Yo, good morning. Check it out. Woke up this morning, 3 a.m., right? On the dot. I was like, pow, I love it. Let's go. 3 a.m., got up, grabbed a glass of water, headed downstairs. I got to tell you, man, I got a nice house, dude. I'm just saying. I'm not bragging. Maybe it sounds like I'm bragging. I don't mean to be bragging, but dude, I got a nice house. And so I was walking through my beautiful home, checking on my beautiful babies, and went downstairs, grabbed my hashtag Rise and Grind planner, popped it open, and right there at the top, there's a quote on the top of every page of the hashtag Rise and Grind planner. And right there at the top was a quote submitted by an actual Rise and Grind member. That's how it works. And it was submitted by this guy, Judge Graham. And Judge Graham is somebody that I met through a mutual friend. I was introduced to him. I was on his podcast. He was on my podcast, and we've become really dear friends. He lives in Dallas, Texas, and the dude is just phenomenal. Him and I actually recently partnered together on some software that we're bringing to the auto industry that's pretty spectacular. And so when I popped it up and I saw Judge Graham, I loved it. And here's Judge's quote. Hashtag make it happen. That's it. Hashtag make it happen. That's all you get from Judge Graham. This is a guy who wrote a book called Scale with Speed, right? And so his quote is hashtag make it happen. And that's what he says all the time. He always finishes our phone conversations. He's like, all right, make it happen. All right, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. So I just want to start your day off today with those words. Make it happen. You got this. Cool? Cool. Let's dive in. Today's episode of Rise and Grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? You see, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts. Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to 8, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Tuesday. That's right. Today is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Tuesday, September 21st, 2021. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. Listen, today is also, for me, day 23 of the 67-day challenge as we count down to the 1,000th episode of hashtag Rise and Grind. And I know that many of you that joined us, there's nearly 1,000 people that joined us on the 67-day challenge. I know for many of you, today is day 23 as well. And so I just want to say congratulations to those of you who made it this far. 23 days. That's over 3 weeks of consistently doing these 5 simple steps. And I love seeing the posts. I love going on Instagram, typing in the hashtag 67-day challenge. I can see all the posts. I can see all the different people. I can see all the different things. And I really love that Tamara Andrus and her team put together, when you sign up for the 67-day challenge, they put together a calendar that gives you ideas and strategies of what to post. These ideas and strategies don't just work for the 67-day challenge, but they help you create a habit of posting great content on your social media. So I love that. So congratulations to those of you that are on day 23 with me. I appreciate you and I am proud of you because it's not easy. All right. Now listen, if you fell off, or maybe you never even started, one or the other, right? If you fell off or you never even started, well, today's the day for you to get back on the horse, or today's the day for you to join us in the 67-day challenge. It's never too late. You can start today. Listen, 67-day challenge is simple. 5 simple steps. No snooze button. Number 1. No phone first thing in the morning. That's number 2. Write down your gratitude and goals. That's number 3. Number 4 is to take care of the physical, some sort of exercise, right? Get the body in motion. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. And number 5 is to send out an encouraging message. That's it. Those are the 5 steps. That's all that you have to do. Now, here's what's crazy though. Each of those steps individually on their own, no big deal. Okay, great. No snooze. That's good. Healthy. Good. Yeah. But what are you going to do now that you're up, right? So each step by itself. Okay. Together, all 5. Dude, now you're talking absolute magic. It's magic. This isn't my opinion. I've seen people that have done these 5 steps every single day in the morning. I have seen it transform their marriages. I have seen it transform their careers. I have seen it take them from depression and anxiety and places of fear to a place of confidence and strength and purpose. I have seen these 5 simple steps together create absolute magic on a global scale. It's crazy. I want you to think of it. It's almost like a chef's recipe, right? Like this gourmet. Think of the best chef in the world. Okay. They take this recipe and they take all these different ingredients. Now, the ingredients by themselves don't necessarily make any kind of magic, right? You're like, hey, I think I'll take a pile of salt, please, and with that, I'll take a side of thyme, right? Like you're not gonna eat a pile of salt and a side of thyme, but you start to put the salt and the thyme and all the different things together, and all of a sudden, it creates something new, something utterly magical. Something new that profoundly affects every aspect of your taste buds in this particular metaphor is ultimately how the Morning 5 works. See, when you put the Morning 5 together, it creates something new that profoundly affects every aspect of your life. Like your energy all of a sudden is different. Your perspective and outlook on life, on all things, it starts to change. You physically carry yourself differently. Like literally, you walk different, you talk different. Everything around you changes when you commit and execute on these 5 seemingly simple steps every single day. Amazing, right? Now that leads to the question, why though? Why, Glenn? Why is it that when we put these 5 steps together, why can it make such a profound impact in our world and in the world of others? Like, why are these 5 simple steps more impactful, right? Why are these 5 simple steps, when we apply these 5 simple steps, why are they more impactful even than like money, right? Like money's great, but we've seen people get big loads of money. They win the lottery or something and their life doesn't change. But I have yet to see anyone who can apply these 5 simple steps into their life, have a powerful morning routine whose life doesn't get profoundly impacted. Hadn't seen. Why is it more impactful than money? Why is it more impactful than the environment that I grew up in or the people that I'm around? Because some of us, sometimes we grow up in these environments and we stay kind of stuck in those environments. But yet every once in a while, somebody gets solid in their foundation and at their core and they break out. How is it that a simple morning routine can be more profoundly impactful than the environment that we're in? How, or even the skills that you have? How is it that there are people in your life that you know that you have more skills than them, but yet somehow they are further along? Somehow they have been able to advance. You're like, that dude right there is not smart. Or that woman right there, like, I don't even know what's going on, right? And you're looking at your life, and I'm telling you that skills alone, you can be the most skilled person in the world. You can have a ton of money. You can be in certain environments, but until you get foundationally right, none of that matters. Doesn't matter who you know. Doesn't matter the connections that you have. It doesn't matter your friend circle. Like, all of those things play. They're all individual pieces of the recipe. Don't get me wrong. But ultimately, why this? Why is it that every single human being that you study, every single... Facebook's freezing already? Yeah, I'm not surprised, Claudette. Why is it that every single successful human that I've studied can attribute a part of their success to a powerful morning routine? Why is that? And the answer to that question is simple. I'm going to answer for you right now. When you are aligned, mind, body, and spirit, it is much easier to go straight. And the quickest way from point A to point B is a straight line. You should have learned that in school, right? So I want you to imagine that you're driving your car, okay? You're driving your car. I want you to imagine that for just a second. Now, if your car is out of alignment, it's constantly pulling you in the wrong direction, right? It's constantly pulling you a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Maybe it's a little wobbly. Maybe it's a little bumpy, so on and so forth, right? If your car is out of a line, you're having to basically oversteer and correct constantly in order to stay in your lane. Does that make sense, right? If it's not aligned, if it's not going straight, you're like, okay, to the left, out to the right, okay, out to the right, okay. Otherwise, you're going to run into a tree. You're going to go out of your lane. So you're constantly putting in work to stay in your lane versus when your car is aligned. You just got a fresh alignment over at Carter Myers Automotive Group. They just gave you some new tires, right? They gave you that fresh alignment. When your car is aligned, not only is it easier for you to control the vehicle and to keep it going in a straight line, but sometimes you can even let your hands off the wheel. I'm just saying, right? Sometimes you can actually even let go when it's so aligned, when it's going so straight, you can let go. You're like, hey kids, look, no hands. Look, I'm driving with no hands. Look, the kids are like, put your hands on the wheel, but you ain't even got to put your hands on the wheel sometimes because things are so aligned that it just goes straight. Your morning routine may just be the most important discipline you'll ever apply in your life. Because once it's aligned, right? Once you are foundationally aligned, everything in your life becomes a little bit easier. Staying in that lane, going down that straight path to reach and achieve your goals, it all becomes easier. And so now that you hopefully understand that, I hope that makes sense to you. Once you've got that aligned, you're on the morning routine, you're banging the 67-day challenge, right? You're doing the 5 simple things, so on and so forth. Once you are aligned and that car's driving straight, it now poses the new question. Where are you going? Where are you going? The wheels are aligned. The car's all gassed up. Now, where to? Like, what are you typing into the navigation system? And why? That's what this week's series is all about. We're doing a series called True North, seeking out your true calling. And I'm excited to dive into that with you today. But before we do, you know what we got to do on this show? That's right, baby. We got to do some dancing. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. You got it. There you go. There you go. You feel that? Come on. I know you've heard it before if you've been here before. But today I want you to hear it differently. Today I want you to listen more intently. Today I want you to lean in a little bit, put away the distractions. Maybe you got to close your eyes a little bit and just let it move through your body, man. Allow yourself to feel it. Don't just be here to be here. Don't just show up to show up. Be present. Let it move through you. Let it lift your spirit. Let it strengthen you foundationally. Dance like you mean it. You know what I'm saying? Dance like you mean it. And I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're in a grocery store. I don't care if you're walking the streets of London. I don't care if you're walking the golden paths of Dubai. Right? No matter where you are. People are looking at you. F them. I would never say that, but I couldn't think of any other words. But forget them, all right? Let's go. This is about you and you and you getting into that zone. Fair enough? All right, this is also the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button, okay? Whether if you're on Clubhouse, go ahead and hit the plus sign, bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you're on Instagram, share it out. If you're on Facebook, do me the favor, go ahead and hit that share button, because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. And then, of course, this is the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Fair enough? Good morning, W Beyond Coaching. Great to see you. What's up, Sweet Fango 314? Great to see you as well. My Facebook peeps, I see Marilyn Wilkin. I see Leisha Watson, Brad Smith. What's up, Pam Woosley? How you doing, West Storm? I see Deirdre Malloy Garland is in the house. What's up, AJ Anderson on day 23? How you doing, Beth Lucchese? It's great to see you as well. What's up, Vicky Everett, Janelle Griego? How you doing, Sean Weatherby? Great to see you this morning. West Storm is in the building. Carmilla Butcher, great to see you. What's up, Beverly Richardson? Robert Downey. Robert Downey's in the building. Tabby Negrit. We've got Busy Angela in the house. Danielle Baldwin. And then over on Clubhouse, my peeps, Ramon is in the building. Amanda Dahl. I see Brielle is up in here today. What's up, Dr. Rowe? How you doing, Dr. Sean? I see Bernita. I see Tamra. I see Liza. I see David Hill. I love it. I see Renee. I see Monica. I see Scott and G.I. I see Navia. I see Linda. I'm going to skip all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. I see Sebastian. My boy Coach Isaac is up in here. I also see Melvin and the one and only Laura Wild. Kimberly King. You, my dear, are in the building, and I am praying all is well for you and yours. What's up, Mark Abradu? Great to see you. Solana Rich with a new profile pic. I see Mighty Mel is in the building, and Debbie Wood. Hey, thank you all for being here with me today. Oh, Navia's over on Instagram too. Some of y'all are doubling up. I love it. Hey, I'm so glad you're here with me virtually. I hope you will join me in person as we celebrate the 1000th episode of hashtag Rise and Grind. That's going to be November 5th in Lexington, Kentucky. You can go to growforgod.com. Go to growforgod.com. Get your tickets. Come join us. It will be spectacular. The speaker lineup is over the top. The experiences are over the top. And right now it is buy one, gift one. So if you buy a ticket, we can gift another ticket to someone who might not be able to currently afford to attend. So we can gift a ticket for them. Or if you have somebody you want to gift it to, you can do that as well. So growforgod.com. Go grab your ticket. Grab your ticket. And I want to see you there. Remember the 5th of November. Don't miss the date. I'm telling you, it's going to be spectacular. Fair enough? Fair enough. Let's go. live now. All right. Where was I? Beautiful. Okay, listen. How do I discover my purpose? What if I don't know what I'm meant to do? What's up, Scotty Blue? I don't believe I have a purpose in this life. These things, all of these things, are things that I have said to myself many times before in the past. And maybe you have too. Maybe you've asked those questions. How do I discover my purpose? What if I don't know what I'm meant to do? Maybe I don't even believe that I have a purpose, right? So maybe you have too. And so today I am going to give you 6 things in rapid succession. We've got 9 minutes. I'm going to give you 6 things to help you get clarity in these areas, right? To ultimately help you discover your true north. I'm going to give you 6 things. I'm going to drop it to you right now. Hope you got your notes. Hope you got your pens. Hope you got your papers. Hope you got your, what's up, Terry LaPierre? He's ignoring us. Who's ignoring? Alicia Watts? Who you talking about? I ain't ignoring you, Alicia Watts. Hello, Glenn. Gonna need you to tell us what the heck. I can't see the rest of it. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Alicia? Remember the 5th of November. Okay, growforgod.com. That's where y'all need to go. All right. Your son's coming to the conference, Amy Kennedy. Okay, great to see that. All right. Sorry, y'all got me distracted over here. Said I'm ignoring you. I ain't ignoring y'all. Okay, listen. Number 1, I'm going to give you 6 now that you got your pen and papers. Number 1, the first thing that you need to do to help figure out your true north, to discover your true purpose, number 1 thing is you need to prioritize creative expression. Prioritize creative expression. Listen, it is so incredibly important that you create space to let your mind explore all that is possible. Now, you used to do this when you were a child. You would express yourself creatively. You would color. You would draw. You would dance. You would do all of those things, right? You would create space to let your creative side loose, right? Let your creative side loose. And now what tends to happen as adults is we time block. For me, I'm time blocked, right? From 3 o'clock in the morning until, well, for me now it's like 5 o'clock at night. But after that, there's some space for creative expression. Now, and within that, there's space for creative expression. I write every single day. I write for at least half an hour every single day. I love to write. That is my creative expression time. But I want you to analyze your day. Look at your day yesterday, or maybe look at your calendar today. How much time do you have in there to allow creative expression? Because see, that creative expression side is what's going to help you tap into your true purpose and to help you find that true north. You are a creator. That's what you are. Like a child of God, the God of the universe, God that created everything, created you, and in your DNA gave you the gift and the ability to create. Now, we squash that with remedial sometimes and daily tasks. We don't allow as much space as adults. And so if you want to find your true north, create that space. There's a great book about this. There's a book called Big Magic. Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. And she talks about how inspiration is a truly living thing, and that those that create the space to allow themselves to be inspired, inspiration will actually seek you out, attach itself to you, and then allow you to grow and thrive in that zone of genius. But you have to create the space. So I highly suggest this book, Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert. Get the Audible. Her voice is incredible. Incredible. It's a book unlike any of the other self-help books I've read, and incredibly important. All right. So number 1, prioritize creative expression. You got to create space on your calendar to be creative. Number 2, pay attention to what keeps coming back in your life. What do people always ask you to do? Coach Isaac was talking about this yesterday. Coach Isaac is a football coach. He's a performance coach. But the athletes kept coming to him looking for mentorship. They didn't keep coming to him. Obviously, there was the physical part, right? He was the performance strength and conditioning coach. So there was that part. But they were really coming to him for mentorship. And he realized that this is what they are asking him to do. I want you to ask yourself that question. What do people ask you to do consistently over time? Not what does your boss ask you to do? What do your friends ask you to do? What do family members ask you to do? What consistently keeps showing up in your life, right? Like if you were to ask that question, make a post today on social media that says, hey, what do I do for you, right? Like ask that question. You could send a text out and say, hey, you and I have been friends for a long time. Why am I your friend? Like what do I add in your life? What do you feel like I do for you, right? Ask those questions. And the responses will be shocking to you when you see, because people see you differently than you do. People see what you can't see. People see your purpose. It's much easier from the outside than it is from the inside. So pay attention to what keeps coming back in your life. That's number 2. Number 3, try new things. I know it sounds simple, but most of us don't do this. I need you to try new things, from trying new foods, right? You're going to try different new foods, trying new technologies. Don't just be turned off or turned away from it. Try new places to go, eat at new restaurants that you've never been at, travel to new destinations that you've never gone on. Even if something as simple as taking a different route to work, try a different path to work. Maybe try parking in a different parking space than you normally park in. Like, dude, just try something new every day. Just keep trying something new. Dude, it's just like my kids. Willow told me last night she's been in gymnastics, and Willow's like, you know what, Dad? I don't want to do gymnastics anymore. I want to do ninja. I'm like, what? She's like, I want to be a ninja. I'm like, what do you mean you want to be a ninja? She's like, they have new classes at the gymnastics thing where they actually teach you to be a ninja. And then they take you outside and you get to climb up the side of trees and stuff. She's like, I want to be a ninja. I'm like, cool, go be a ninja, right? Go try being a ninja. Whereas as adults, we'd be like, no, you can't be a ninja. You're going to be hurt, or you're going to be do this. No, you've been an engineer your whole life. You can't be a ninja all of a sudden. No, you've been a receptionist your whole life. You can't be a salesperson all of a sudden. No, you've been a middle-class worker your whole life. You can't be anything more than that. You have to stay where you are. That's a bunch of bull. Try new things, man. Go be a ninja. You want to be a ninja? Go be a ninja. It's okay. Maybe it doesn't work out. Try something else. Quit eating the same dang food with taking the same onions off the same burger at the same restaurant, sitting in the same seat with the same people. Try something new, man. Tap into that freaking inner driven true north, that purpose that is you. There's no way I'm getting through all 6 of these. There ain't no way. It ain't happening. I'm going to have to bring back 3 of them tomorrow. That's what's going to happen. Or maybe I'll give you one more. I give you one more. Now I'll bring back the other 2 tomorrow. I ain't got time. Y'all got me all messed up. All y'all that are stuck and won't try new things, I'm smacking you in the face right now. Not in the face. That'd be rude. I'm smacking you in the back of the head right now. And I'm just saying, come on, man. If you normally get that steak well done, I'm going to need you to get that sucker medium rare. Try new things, man. You might not like it. That don't matter. You're teaching yourself. You're allowing yourself to step into the true you, man. Most of the decisions you make today are based on previous experiences or fears of the future. Do you realize that? Almost every decision you make today is based on previous experiences or fears of the future. What kind of life is that? Somebody told you something when you were 5 years old. When I was 5 years old, my kindergarten teacher told me that salt will kill you. And I'm 43 and I still don't put salt on anything. Crazy, right? Somebody told you something, and it is keeping you from tapping in to your true calling, your true north, and the true impact you can make on this planet. So try new things. You just might be surprised. Eat a dang banana if you don't like bananas. Things change. All right, I'm not giving you any more today. I'm over on time. Listen, if you need more videos like this, you can go to glennlundy.com. If you want the other 3 of the 6 things, the 6 ways to help discover your true purpose, you're going to have to come back tomorrow. Now, we are going to have a further discussion over here on Clubhouse. So if you want to go join me on Clubhouse, you're welcome to go do that. But I've got to let you go. Before I do, though, I do want to let you know, hey, I love you. I do. And sometimes I yell at you, and it's out of love. But my name is Glenn, and I'm your friend. I do, though. I love you as my brother and as my sister in Christ. I believe we are all children of God. And so I can honestly, 100% look you in the eye and tell you, I stinking love you. So if nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. All right? All right? Good. So take that love. Take these 3 tips, go try some new things, create some space for creative expression, pay attention to what keeps coming back in your life, and then come join me tomorrow morning and we'll continue this discussion. Fair enough? Fair enough. All right, I got to go. I'm running late. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Have an incredible day, and thanks for joining me. Oh, yeah, by the way, go get your ticket, growforgod.com. See you.
Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag rising ground.